Welcome to Faculty Focus. In this series, we highlight a different member of our faculty each month and introduce them to you. This month, we are going to highlight Dr. Govindaraj Dev Kumar. Dr. Dev Kumar is an assistant professor at the Center for Food Safety on our campus in Griffin. Dr. Dev Kumar's research takes on an interesting viewpoint of bacteria and how it adapts and reacts to different stressors in its environment, along with how it reacts in the different processes of food production. Stay tuned as we learn more about his research and current projects this month on the newest edition of Faculty Focus.
So hi, my name is Govindaraj Dev Kumar, or Govind Dev Kumar, and I am an assistant professor and soon to be associate professor at the Center for Food Safety, which is a part of FST, but in the Griffin campus.
What is your academic background?
So my academic background is in microbiology. I grew up in India and I pursued a bachelor's degree in microbiology and a master's degree in microbiology. And once I started working in labs, I realized that food safety was a really important area of focus and wanted to get trained a little more in that. So I went to Virginia Tech and I got a master's in food science and technology, and then also pursued a PhD. So that's my academic background. It started very micro heavy, but then I got really interested in food.
What is your area of research?
My area of research is pretty broad, but if I had to focus on a particular area, it is on antimicrobials or sanitizers. I look at how bacteria, actually, I look at it through the bacteria's viewpoint. I want to understand how bacteria tolerate sanitizers, become resistant, and survive in environments where there's a constant introduction of sanitizer at different time points. So once you understand the bacteria's perspective, then it kind of gets easier to maybe come up with breakthroughs or solutions when bacteria becomes persistent.
Okay. What are some of the projects that you and your students are working on currently?
We have several interesting projects. So well, just to give you a primer about my lab, anyone who comes up with a sudden idea in the morning will start pursuing it in my lab. So there's always a little bit of little side project always going on, but some of the main projects that we are focusing on is actually improving antimicrobial lights and trying to improve, come up with creative solutions on how we can optimize the use of antimicrobial lights. For example, one of our projects was, can we select different surface colors and improve an antimicrobial light's efficacy on the surfaces. So one of the lights that we were looking at was a blue light. It's a 405 nanometer light. And what we found out was if you have a blue surface or a darker, like a black surface, it's going to absorb the light better and kill bacteria better. So yes, there's a lot of room for creativity in our research.
How does working with the Department of Food Science and Technology help you attain your research goals?
So, well, I am a part of the Department of Food Science and Technology, and one of the most important things is we have an opportunity to collaborate with experts from other areas in food science and also other microbiologists. So the Department of Food Science and Technology has one of the biggest assortment of food microbiologists compared to any other program in the United States. And that gives us a lot of opportunity for water cooler talk and exchanging ideas and coming up with innovations. So that's the number one thing. It's the fantastic environment that we have here to collaborate and to come up with and to pursue new ideas. So that's number one. And then the second most important thing is at the Center for Food Safety, we have a huge lab space. That's a luxury when you're in a campus and you have labs where you can sit and aerosolize bacteria or grow plants in them. So that's something I really appreciate, having big lab spaces and also a lot of people to collaborate with and exchange ideas.